we're back and we have over-under. Very simple game. Rod will explain it to you, and this is the first time playing it. Basically, I ask you a question. You give me a number. The person beside you, this time it's Greg, will say either it's higher than that by saying over or below that number by saying under. So you ready for this one?
Sure.
Question one goes to you. We have a few tennis ones for you. Now, after World War II, how many Canadian men have won the Canadian Masters, of course, now known as the Rogers Masters or the Rogers Cup? How many Canadian men have won the Rogers Cup?
Probably none.
Wait, you have to give us a number. I don't think zero is necessarily going to be it.
I know, I'm just kidding you. 2.
Over or under that number?
Since World War II.
Yeah, since World War II.
I'd say probably more than that. I'd say more.
Say over? 5.
Really?
But it hasn't been anything in the last 30 or so years, 40 years. So it's been a long time, but there have been winners before. So he gets the point. Question 2 goes to you, Greg. It's a best of 5. So you still have a chance, Rob. Best of 5. Question 2. Ivan Lendl, Czech Republic. Tennis player, holds the Canadian Open, Rogers Cup, tournament record for most wins. How many?
Most
tournament wins.
Tournament wins.
Yeah.
Let's say an even dozen, 12.
Over or under?
I would say under.
It was actually half that number. It's 6.
Oh.
He had 6 wins. Still impressive. That's a record in men's tennis. So the men's side of things. So you get the point. Question 3 going to you. Monica Seles holds the Rogers Cup record for most consecutive wins by a woman. How many did she win in a row?
Monica Seles. Probably 3.
Over or under?
I say over.
Over's correct. 4 in a row. During the time when it was called the Delorier Open, if you remember that.
Yeah.
So 4. So 2-1. Greg, chance to win it here. We'll move on to baseball. The Toronto Blue Jays have a rare feat to accomplish this season, a chance to actually win the American League East. That hasn't happened in 20 years, of course the last time, or over 20 years, 1993. If you guys remember, the Blue Jays actually had a pretty decent lead over the New York Yankees, who finished second. How many games did they win their division by, the Toronto Blue Jays, that year, in 93?
I say a half a game.
Oh, you can't go half a game.
Okay. Let's go. How many games they won?
How many games did they win the division by?
Oh, win the division by. Oh, okay. Let's say they won by 5.
Over or under?
I would say over.
You're correct for saying over. You stay alive in this game. 7 is the number.
Ooh.
They were 7 games ahead of the New York Yankees in that division. All right, question 5, winner take all here. Of that year, Pat Hankin, in 1993 for the Blue Jays, had the most wins of any Blue Jay pitcher that season. How many wins did he have?
Good question. 18?
Over or under?
I would say under.
The number is 19.
Ooh.
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Rod. You win.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you don't seem so jovial. You calm
Okay.
down. Don't gloat. Nobody likes anybody who gloats. No, that's awesome. Congratulations, Rod. You'll have a chance to sound off in a little bit. We're going to take a commercial break, and when we return, Rod, the champion, will tell us what's on his mind.